everyone, I'm Vanessa with Rotary Custom Sewing and Design. If you're just starting to sew, I wanted to share with you a few of the tools that any beginner will need that make up a sewing kit. These are also some of the tools and supplies that you will need to bring when taking sewing classes. Use pins to keep your fabric in place and keep it from shifting when sewing, cutting, draping, or measuring. You also want to use pins when placing your patterns on top of your fabric to prepare them for cutting. A handy way to keep your pins in one place that's easy to get to is this magnetic pin cushion. I like the magnetic pin cushions because it's quicker to pick up and return pins when you're finished using them. Everyone makes mistakes, and seam ripping is a regular part of sewing, so get one that's sharp and makes the process much easier. This tool is pretty straightforward. A measuring tape is for measuring flat and curved surfaces. I recommend double scale tape that includes both metric and imperial systems. It's a good idea to invest in a good pair of scissors to help ensure you always get good clean cuts. Only use them for cutting fabric so they remain in good condition. Cutting paper or other materials will dull them too quickly. Snips are good for trimming threads and quicker to handle than scissors when you don't need to be precise. Not all rulers are non-slip, and this is helpful to have, especially when cutting. A clear ruler makes it easier to see your marks and measure from certain points. When making marks on fabric, be sure to test on scrap pieces first and make sure you use water or air-soluble markers. Use a rotary cutter to get clean, straight cuts against your ruler. A 45mm blade is good for most cutting needs. These types can be used left or right-handed. You can use a smaller blade for intricate cuts. You can use a larger blade for thicker materials or more layers. With so many different brands and places to buy supplies, it can be daunting to find what you need. So on Ronkita.biz, we've compiled links to these tools to save you time searching. Visit Ronkita.biz/supplies to find links to items to make up a basic sewing kit, plus tools, notions, machines, supplies, and some of my favorite shops. Also remember to subscribe to my newsletter and follow me on Instagram and Facebook as Ronkita Design.